So I'm Kevin Rosenberg. I'm the owner of Gear to Go Outfitters in Brooklyn, New York. So I was born in Brooklyn, grew up in Long Island, and in my neighborhood, no one hiked or camped. Then I'm barely 18, and I'm in Army ROTC at the University of Arizona in Tucson. I'm sleeping under the stars, holding an M16, and just loved it. Eventually, I realized I can go to these beautiful places and just hike.
Let's leave all the crowded spaces that make us feel we're getting old.
Started Gear to Go Outfitters in my living room with what I call the field of dreams mentality. If you build it, they will come. So for 2 years, through two of the worst winters, I was selling on the street and building a name for myself and building a following. When I first got the brick and mortar store, I used to love sweeping the floor, but I got over that. Especially in the outdoor industry, a lot of people think of New York as just New York City. New York is actually one of the most rural states in the Union. The Adirondack Park is bigger than Yosemite, Yellowstone, Glacier, and Joshua Tree combined. And we make it convenient to get out there.
Let's leave our worries and our fears for the whispering of the pine.
We only hire people who really have a lot of outdoor experience. On trips, I mean, there's no one else you want to be with than one of my guys who's a veteran. If anything goes wrong, we know how to handle it, and we've got the calmness to deal with any situation that comes up. I really enjoy that Gear to Go has really become part of the outdoor community and the Park Slope community. When I'm walking through the streets, people, if they don't know my name, like, oh, it's the gear guy. I've been called worse. We love talking about gear and helping people plan their trips. And it's really special that they think to come back and tell us about it.
For me, being such like a working person and really loving the outdoors, being afraid of it, Kevin is just one of those people who takes that fear away because he's so filled with joy about it.
We're here because we love being outdoors. We love hiking. It's what we'd be doing on our days off anyway. It's not just about the cheapest price. It's about having things done right. We never try to sell people stuff they don't need.
You don't necessarily push them to buy what you think they want. You help them determine what's best for whatever they're doing. Whereas with some of the larger competitors that I've worked for, everything was about the add-ons,
We're the real thing. And I think people, especially moved from other regions closer to the wilderness, they realize this is a gear shop. This is what they're used to. This is what they look for. They want to actually get dirty, and we can help them do that.
Among the rocks and shining seas, where the moon begins to glow, among the flowers and the bees, let's pack our things, we're headed home.